you ever wondered how far celebrity obsession can go? What if I told you that a single sock, a used tissue, or even air once pressed by celebrities has been sold for 10,000 or even millions of dollars? Yes, this is real. In today's video, we're diving into the most outrageous, unbelievable, and fascinating celebrity items ever sold at insanely high prices. These aren't movie props or luxury things. These are personal, intimate, and sometimes downright strange objects that fans were desperate to own. So buckle up, because some of these prices will absolutely shock you. Stay with me until I tell you. Number 1. Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga is not just a pop star, she's a global art movement. Known for pushing boundaries in music, fashion, and performances, Gaga has built a fan base that sees her as a more than human, almost mystical. One day, during a performance, one of Lady Gaga's fake nails fell off. What happened next? It was collected, authenticated, and later sold for $1,300. To a normal person, it's not just a nail, but a little monster. It's a piece of Gaga herself, a symbol of rebellion, creativity, and fearless self-expression. That nail once touched her hand during a live performance, and for some fans, that emotional connection is priceless. Number 2. Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett Johansson is one of Hollywood's most respected actresses. From Lost in Translation to The Avengers, she's known for elegance, talent, and mystery. During a talk show appearance, Scarlett jokingly blew her nose into a tissue and signed it. Sounds harmless, right? That tissue was later sold for $500. Yes, you heard that right, $500. Why? Because it carried her DNA. For collectors, it wasn't trash, it was a personal artifact from one of the most beautiful and powerful women in Hollywood. Strange, definitely. But celebrity culture doesn't follow normal rules. Number 3. Britney Spears. Britney Spears isn't just a pop star, she's a cultural phenomenon. From teenage superstardom to global controversy, Britney's life has been watched, judged, and consumed by public for decades. One of the most bizarre items ever sold was a used pregnancy test belonging to Britney Spears, reportedly confirming her pregnancy at the time. To fans, it represented a deeply personal chapter of her life, a moment of vulnerability, transition, and motherhood. It's uncomfortable, but it shows how fame can turn even the most private moments into collections. Number 4. Michael Jackson, the most expensive one. Michael Jackson wasn't just famous, he was the king of pop. During one of his iconic performances, Michael wore a crystal-covered sock, sparkling under the stage, while he moonwalked in front of millions. That sock was later discovered backstage. Years later, it sold for $1 million. Why such a massive price? Because that sock was worn during one of the most legendary performances in music history. It symbolized innovation, magic, and the unmatched influence of Michael Jackson. It wasn't just clothing, it was history. Number 5. Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber rose from a YouTube kid to a global superstar almost overnight. At the height of his fame, Bieber decided to cut his iconic hair, a hairstyle that defined an entire generation. Instead of throwing it away, he actually held it. The result? $41,000 for a lock of hair. Fans didn't just buy hair, they bought a memory, a symbol of youth, first love, and the era when Bieber ruled the world. Yes, he did it actually. Number 6. Angelina and Brad Pitt. Yes, you heard that right. At the height of their fame, when Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt were Hollywood's most powerful couple, someone captured the air they breathed at a public event. That air was sealed and marketed and sold for a price $75,000. Why would anyone buy air? Because it symbolized beauty, love, fame, and fascinating. It wasn't logical, it was emotional. Number 7. Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe remains the ultimate Hollywood icon. Even decades after her death, anything connected to her sells for shocking amounts. One of the most haunting items ever sold was an X-rayed image of her chest. Not glamorous, not pretty, but deeply human. Collectors didn't see bones. They saw fragility behind the legend. Now the question is, why do people buy these things? So, does this happen because fame creates emotional attachments? People don't buy objects, they buy stories, memories, and greatness. In a world obsessed with celebrities, even the smallest item can feel magical. Which item shocked you the most? Would you ever pay money for something like this? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoy deep dives into celebrity culture, strange stories, and Hollywood secrets, subscribe to Cinema News, like this video, and stay curious. Because in the world of fame, nothing is ever just an object.